Hello, welcome back to What a Movie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back for Community. Season 1 continues. Last time we had a bit of criminal law, advanced criminal law.
Yeah.
Britt has to go to some sessions with... I can't remember his name now.
Psychology person.
I want to John Oliver's character. I do know it. Oh, Duncan, yeah. Meanwhile, Abed... It was an alien? Was that the one? Yeah, that was it. And Pierce wrote a lovely song, which he stole. We are on to Season 1, Episode 6, Football, Feminism, and You. This aired on the 22nd of October 2009, directed by Joe Russo, written by Hilary, Winston. So, yeah, another Joe Russo one. Football, Feminism, and You.
Football.
I imagine American football, right?
So I'm like, football.
Yeah, I imagine so. Just the football part? You're
Maybe
not focused
it's
on
women football?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. We
Or the
shall
women
see.
want to join the football team and they're told no.
No, yeah, we shall see. This feels like a thing Britta would stand up for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? 'Cause she was the very activist kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we shall see. Maybe we'll get some more Shirley this time because
Maybe.
not as much last time.
Yeah.
But I imagine they can bring in and out characters.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned there's quite a lot of characters, so. Yeah, I like that we got a bit more of the Dean last time.
Yes.
He's really funny. I really like him a lot. Protect the table! Yeah, but we shall see. 4 reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on YouTube. So if you got your own copy, you can sync it up with ours and watch along. Otherwise, let's go.
Small fading remnant of a star.
A white dwarf. Dwarves hate being called midgets.
And
Black hole.
As far as I'm concerned, there's only one black hole worth studying. Called Sagittarius A.
Lovely. I think
It's like my wiener.
there we go.
Wiener, that's funny.
They're so
But now
charming.
they're bonding through mutual adolescence.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. So diverse. There is just boy. There is just one of every kind of you, isn't there?
Well, we are missing a pipsqueak.
Pierce,
Damn.
that's the dean.
Just my luck.
Roll around campus like a little football. Random conversation
Football.
about football, and I'm talking to Troy Barnes, star quarterback from Riverside High. Wall. Troy. did
We need you
know
on the
Greenville
team.
has a football team?
Did you know they had a football?
Oh, yeah, that's very funny, Troy. I was so sorry to hear about your injury. Now that you've recovered, we would love for you to play for the human beings. It was the Greendale Grizzlies, but I thought that a lot of these students have been called animals their whole lives. Unfortunately, I don't know what to do about the mascot.
Oh, well, I can help you with that. Experience in image management, icon development, and Y2K preparedness.
Well, our
Bit of a
newfound money.
range.
Troy.
Troy isn't interested in football anymore.
Whoa. Yoko Ono much? Bros before hoes, Troy.
Listen, man, no offense, but I was the best, and I finished on top.
If you change
been
your
told.
mind, the field is always open. And Wednesdays and Sundays, it's used as parking overflow for the mega church.
It's closed.
Okay.
The mega
Now
church.
let's
Go to the bathroom first.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, I don't have to go.
Yeah, but
I'll go with you.
we're ladies. You're meant to go with me. That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
Would you go with
What,
her?
she's offended?
Girls go in groups. Did you learn nothing from stand-up comedy in the 90s?
I'm familiar with the concept. It's important to Shirley. I'll go with her next time.
Maybe
I'm
there
willing
won't
to
be.
try some more mainstream feminine stuff.
Nothing says I'm a woman like doing it with me.
Will they or won't they? Sexual tension.
It makes the group uncomfortable when you talk about us like we're characters we're watching.
Well, that's sort of my gimmick. But we did lean on that pretty hard last week. I can lay low for an episode.
It's getting really meta.
You're just not going to see him this whole episode.
No, we need more Abed. Is he just gonna be in the background of every shot? Like,
You made the right call on the football team, Troy. Looks like they won something. Most valued customer, Henderson Trophy.
So we should
that's pathetic.
more astronomy later, right? Maybe over some Milky Ways, Mars bars.
Or pancakes.
You ding.
Jeff, and I'm a student at Greendale. That's not good.
Spontaneously to turn off yourself.
That's yours. Well done.
I'm going to the bathroom. Do you like to come with me?
Yes, I would.
She's so pleased.
Hey, hold on.
You're literally holding chalk. Write it on the
Why would you
board.
not bring a pen to class? No, you're not an idiot.
She seems a bit ditzy.
So you got any family, Britta?
Yeah, whatever.
Gonna get makeovers at that spa.
Makeovers.
I require a new coat of paint.
I don't think she knows how to converse.
Find out the number of
Oh.
makeup companies that are owned by women.
It's 0. Well, I also pay
don't think
income tax. and
Shirley's
pull over
having
for
fun.
jobs, but that doesn't mean I support a country that oppresses its citizens, restricts
Thanks for offering to help design.
That's a good idea.
Took the liberty of thumbnailing a human being prototype. Which I modeled after
Being
Hershey's. The Vitruvian man. The penis is a little small.
Oh, okay. It looks a lot like you. Here's the thing. If we have a mascot that's just a white guy, what message are we sending to reflect the diversity of our school?
Black?
No, not the Greendale Blacks, Mr. Hawthorne, or the Greendale Asians, or any other creed.
It's gonna be a mix.
Or the Greendale human beings.
Sorry,
A mix of everyone.
We're clearly looking at a naked drawing of Kirsten jumping jack.
Dean, a quick download, please? Absolutely. I'm flattered. Oh, well, you're a very photogenic man. Is that a real bedhead, or do you put something in there? Can I? Oh, it's crispy.
I was thinking about the four disembodied heads.
It's very friendly.
Where's the heart?
Where's the different poster design? I did think those were less than personable, which is why mailers we have going out. I didn't give permission for this.
That's my image.
Did you not read the release agreement on the back of your registration form? I'm starting to see why someone used to be a lawyer.
Damn.
Were to find...
Can't leave me hanging.
Outside, or to find out that could have a negative impact on my future career. Stumbled onto an opportunity to help each other out. I wouldn't need this promotional campaign if Troy Barnes is playing football.
Oh, you gotta convince him.
He's been pretty clear. I think if you said jump, he'd say how high. We should send those out to local businesses, law firm, lawyer,
Oh no.
companies, legal gatherings. You trying to blackmail me? I think so.
I'm not quite sure.
I present to
Never
you
done this before.
Greendale human being.
That's a falcon with a gun. Now it's a falcon with an erection.
I don't think Piers is the man for this
I don't think
job.
Oh, hi, Abby.
Bye. Were you going to the bathroom? I'll go with you.
You know what? I'm good.
Damn, you ruined it. You're
Should
too
probably,
needy.
You know, had to go number 2. Okay.
And he's getting a lot of alone time with Troy.
Hey, Troy.
We're studying.
The galaxy's not going anywhere.
miss being a
Oh,
quarterback
she's getting
I
jealous.
miss being the best at something. I miss knowing what to think.
Still know what to think, Troy.
Oh, good.
For instance, after the Dean talked to you about football, you and I were thinking the same thing.
That dude looks like Moby.
We were thinking, what if Troy did?
He does a bit.
Greendale? Check out the Greendale Thunderdome.
Oh, it's tempting. Pretty impressive.
I drive through downtown past the courthouse. I'm locked out of my old kingdom. You're not. See what I'm saying?
Saying I could be a lawyer.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that.
Player. It's in your blood.
That's racist.
Your soul.
That's racist.
Your eyes.
That's gay.
That's homophobic.
That's black.
That's racist.
Damn.
When you play,
I like that game.
and you're not. The only thing that's important is this.
Yeah, but Annie said,
Look, she's a smart girl, but sometimes she's just wrong. 85, go long. It's like a drug, isn't it?
You wanna throw it.
Throw it. The scoreboard lights up. There will be a scoreboard there. It's complete. Nice catch. The glory, the scouts.
Just tell him what he wants to hear. That's all you need to do.
Join this team.
is that linebacker a pregnant woman?
You can meet them later. Decision has to be yours, T-Bone. Has to be yes.
How did you know my nickname was T-Bone?
Because you're a football player and your name begins with T.
There you go. It's very easy, yeah.
Your name begins with T.
I'm convinced I'm gonna join. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play football.
Oh, yeah?
My name begins with T.
Apparently I failed yesterday's tryouts.
That is the ladies' room, place where ladies go to share, listen, support each other, and discreetly eliminate waste. And I like it too. You can't learn to be soft in there. You need to pee alone.
I've peed alone my whole life.
Damn.
What is...
Women have always hated me. Maybe it was when I got boobs before everyone.
Shh.
You don't say it anymore. It's fine.
In there.
Let's go poop.
Go poop.
Oh no.
What? I've been waiting for an hour.
I'm worth it. Hip, hop,
Oh no.
stop, rip aside, got the broom, don't need a mop. Put your team in the box, put a ribbon on.
Who, what has he turned into?
Why
are you doing our politically conservative high school's shamefully outdated fight rap?
Five.
Football?
It was skin around a couple of times.
Oh
You
no.
knew we had an astronomy test tomorrow.
Class blows. What I need to know about the universe is that I'm at the center of it. Oh, Bing.
It's all going to his head.
Your team's Al Gore because your views are wrong.
Troy, stop! Don't become this person again. This isn't the real you.
I love the camera movements. It's really.
That totally ignored the only people that truly liked him for non-superficial reasons.
Damn.
Huh?
Is bad for you, Troy.
Just said you say that.
What now?
Troy!
It's all going to his head.
A little bit of Felicia Rashad will be in better shape.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
my
right.
God.
That beige is a
Oh, what?
wow.
They're like serial killers.
Yeah.
What the hell?
We're developing the perfect mascot.
Part of the features we're staying away from.
Irish chins.
Is that seal? Human color wheel. It goes from seal to seal's teeth. What do you think?
I think not being racist is the new racism.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to the prototype?
The nose in the kiln.
Oh.
So,
This is
Troy
madness.
is going to play football.
Yes.
Which means I'll be getting rid of thee.
They are staying with me until the press announces that Troy is a part of the team.
Dean, I'm going to get some more coffee. You want anything?
Oh, yeah, a Desmond Tutu. Just enough cream to make it a Lou Diamond Phillips.
La Bamba. Got it.
Do you know what that means?
No,
What? You're the coffee person.
I know.
What is it? They're becoming best friends. That was not very dignified.
How much did Dean pay you to make Troy play football?
I'm not having a conversation with someone who emerges from a book, Serial. He has pictures of me, okay? Horrible pictures of me. Attending his school.
And for that, you'd convince Troy to flush his life down football's toilet again? I'm telling him what kind of friend you really are.
Maybe you should tell him you're hopelessly in love with him. High school must have been tough, huh? Here, he's all alone, and he needs so much help. Did you enroll in all of his classes, or were you worried that might freak him out? The important
Yeah,
thing
that
is
would be a bit too far.
The important thing is that you are the only one there for him. You are just as selfish as I am. You're just not as good at it yet.
Oh, poor Annie.
You're right.
Called her out.
I could never be as good as you, probably because I actually care.
Yeah, I have a heart.
Profound, but totally meaningless.
Don't bother trying that thing that women do where they walk away and make the guy feel like crap because it won't happen.
It's happening. You can't stop it. It's done.
I think, yeah.
Damn it.
She beat me.
Shirley, will you please come to the bathroom with me?
Britta, you want to take this one?
Where's Shirley?
But I'm here to listen, girl.
Oh. This is a trial by fire.
Like so much pain on ourselves for men.
I don't know, sweetie. Maybe it's because men make the world go round. Kleenex?
She's trying to be like Shirley. It feels like she was doing a Shirley impression.
I've been infatuated with Troy. Now he'll have his pick of the litter and I'll never get to be with him.
Oh.
Oh, Annie, screw him. There are guys out there that would kill to be with you.
You're right. I can't control him.
That's pretty good
I
advice.
truly cared about him. Thanks for talking to me, Britta. It really helped.
Who's my girl?
Group hug. Just push her out of the way.
She's the one that's upset, but you know.
Don't go in there, man. You got the most you were ever going to get out of football in high school. Disillusionment and depression begins on the other side of that door.
It's your first pep rally or something? You told me football was the most important thing in the world.
I lied.
Look, Troy, I was exaggerating.
You know that keg flip that cost me my scholarship? I hurt myself on purpose. I couldn't take the pressure, so took the easy way out. When you showed me that field, I saw there was nothing to worry about here.
No pressure.
Play football for the fun of it. I mean, have you seen these guys? There is nowhere to go but up.
Dude, we have feelings.
We can hear you.
But I know
You can be the best without trying.
Things weren't that great out there. You should try accepting where you're at, man. Take a pottery class or something.
You might like it. Wow. And you got taught something by Troy.
I decided to support Troy. They deploy things in football, right? I went for rhyme over clarity.
Look, I'm,
I don't know.
I just think we were both wrong.
Really? I'm an 18-year-old girl and you made me cry in public.
You should grow up. It's not like Greendale's gonna kill me or anything. Holy crap.
Hey, say hello to our ethnically neutral mascot, the Greendale
That's
human being.
oh
The costume makes it difficult for him to see.
Oh, you think it's our bed?
yeah.
Can't move his mouth either. But take it from me, that's human for hello. Let's get you into the pep
I
rally.
don't know. Seems too tall for our bed.
Racism. What's next?
Let's do something for little people.
This has the potential to be a uniquely Greendale experience.
Yeah.
My lady.
It's cool seeing the different matchups of characters. I do like it a lot. Yeah. That mascot was freaky. And scary.
Attention students, this is Abed.
And the disco spider.
Here at Greendale.
Disco Spider.
Say what? All announcements will be cool starting right now.
Announcement number 2, butt soup.
I am not Haji from Johnny Quest, Jeff Winger.
On security news, you guys gotta start locking the dean's door so guys like us don't get in. Hey!
They're twins.
What on earth?
They have twins.
They do.
Working at the college. Man, no Abed this episode.
I said at the beginning, I was like, I bet we won't see it.
Yeah, no, I love how meta this show
Yeah.
gets. It's really interesting. He's like, well, we had a lot of me last time, so I'll just hang out in the background. And there's like one shot of him eating a banana. It was good. I like that a lot. Someone said, because our first episode went up on YouTube, and there's like, I hope you are up to date with your early 2000s pop culture references, because there's going to be a lot of them. And someone replied saying, we're about the right age for it. And I think we'll be okay.
Hopefully.
I think we'll be alright, maybe. If they're American, maybe not, but maybe. We'll probably still get them, so.
But
yeah.
Troy is back on a football team.
Yeah, so, well, we saw that Troy was studying with Annie quite a bit. And like we've pointed out, Annie seems to be infatuated with Troy. Yes. She obviously admired him in high school and has followed him here. And I like how Jeff pointed out, it's like, how many lessons, the same lessons did you take? Or did you think it'd be too creepy? Yeah, so. But Troy never really noticed her before. But now, he has it, because he was so popular back then.
Yeah.
But now, he's not got anybody. He's just so... Yeah, what do you think of Annie and Troy? Because we got a bit more of them this one, I think.
Oh, they're getting on. But then she is seeing it more as an academic, like, do you know what I mean? She's just trying to make choices for him as well, I guess.
Yeah, because she kind of... Well, she didn't want him to go back into the football, which I get, because then it might be the case if he gets popular, then he doesn't notice her anymore. But... Yeah, she just got she can't really control him either.
No.
Yeah. But
he does.
But like Britta said, Britta was really nice about like her actual helping. She's like, there's lots of guys out there. You don't have to focus on him.
No.
You know? So.
But we did see Jeff kind of used it for his own advantage.
As per usual.
Because he didn't want leaflets of his picture all over town.
What is it like with the human beings? And it's like just his face. And then I think on the leaflets is one about, I used to be a lawyer. Now I'm at Greendale College. Yeah. I love how the dean was trying to threaten him, but was like, I'm going to send it to law firms and lawyer places. And yeah. He's not very good at the old blackmailing. No. It's funny because in the intro, it's like, I like the dean. I hope we get more of him. And yeah, we did. We got none of Senior Chang or Duncan. Yeah, it was just.
It was kind of nice to see Troy kind of get that buzz back for football.
Yeah.
After his injury, and then.
Yeah, because we saw it even when this started. He seemed lost. He was still wearing the jacket.
Yeah.
He was still hanging on to that.
But then he did get a bit
obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it was nice in the end when Jeff was like, look, you don't have to do this. But him being like, well, no, I've seen that I injured myself on purpose because of the pressure.
Yeah.
Here, I can just play football for fun, which I feel like a lot of people they get into sports because they enjoy it
and have fun. But when it becomes serious,
you get good at it, and then it becomes serious. That it's a hard thing to still get the same fun and enjoyment.
It's a weird thing to compare it to, but I'm going to compare it to me and video editing and video games and TV and movies, because I started YouTube off all as just for fun. I like making videos. I like talking about games. I like playing them. But then it kind of has become, even though I've never made it into a job, it kind of felt like pressure I'm putting on myself. Yeah. But do you know what I mean? And it kind of took the fun out of it. And now I don't ever sit and relax and play games that often. Not like I used to. It's kind of helped. WhatAreMovie has helped with the TV thing, because I never watch TV shows. Barely. I used to, but then I was very bad at sticking with things. Community being the example, because I watched one season or so and then stopped. So, but yeah, sorry to compare it to me, but I can see that putting pressure on yourself and taking the fun out of it. Yeah. But yeah, he's seen that I can just do this. Have you seen these guys? They're pathetic. It's we have feelings, you know. Yeah. It was I don't know, it wasn't callback. Was that, is that a pregnant lady? You can meet them later. I like how he averted his attention when the guy got hit by the ball and then turned it back when the guy picked it up. Yeah. The dialogue in this show I'm really enjoying. It's wacky and weird.
Yeah.
Your name begins with a T.
Yeah.
Your name begins with a T. Yeah.
And then you've got the whole Britta and in the toilet and the girl chat.
Yeah, because obviously Shirley asked her to go and took it kind of as an offence that she didn't want to go with her.
Yeah, then she
and even
went
I
with
said
her.
it before Jeff said it. It's like, that's a thing girls do, right?
Yeah. And then she went with her, but then she wasn't on the right wavelength of girl toilet
well,
chat.
she wasn't supporting. She was like throwing stuff back at her and being like, "Oh, you're stupid. This is dumb," and being argumentative and
I don't go to the toilet in groups.
You're Britta.
I find it weird when, like, I feel like at the Christmas party, I remember needing a wee at one point and walking in and there just being, like, loads of girls just in the bathroom and you're like, hello, what are you doing? Like...
The weirdest one was when we went to a place with a unisex toilet and
that
I
was
walked in and it was all the female people I went with. I was like, I just need a pee. But it was very weird. But, yeah. No, so you're Britta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think me and Lauren at work once peed at the same time, and it was really funny because we always get remembered of it. Because I just remember we were like in the cubicles next to each other, and we were like, "This is awkward."
This was very awkward. Yeah, I just would see it as awkward. But then I guess I don't know.
And now, like, if I go and like, I'm going for a wee, and Lauren's like, and I'm like, we've done it once.
Yeah.
We don't need to do it again.
Guys hold hands and cross streams, so you know, we've all got our rituals. But yeah,
It's just a really
it is a
weird
strange
place to hang out.
It is a strange concept. Yeah, like, even the way Shirley worded it, you're like, you listen, you care, and you
do your business.
You care, and then like she said, and you discreetly excrete your waste or whatever she said. I thought it was quite funny the way she worded it. But yeah, and then meanwhile, Pierce is trying to create a mascot.
Yeah, without racism.
I love how Jeff keeps walking in on him, and it's like, oh, I don't mean to interrupt you looking at a naked picture of Pierce doing jumping jacks.
And then they get all different facial parts.
It seems like one of those TV shows you'd watch about serial killers.
Yeah.
They got all like different parts. It was like, what, Irish chins and all sorts, Russian ears, I think it said, and yeah.
Just try and make it as inclusive as possible.
Yeah, they're trying to be not racist, but then Jeff even points out, I was like, I think this is the most racist, like non-racist thing I've ever seen. Like, it's,
When has racism become racist?
Is that Seal? It's like, it's Seal from Seal to Seal's teeth, black to white.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. But yeah, this show doesn't seem to hide from the ridiculousness. No. It likes to be silly and wacky, and I like that. It's quite a neat thing. Yeah, I like it. But how are you finding it? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different one from the other ones we were watching. Shame we didn't get much Arbed this time.
No.
Yeah, we got a little bit at the end with his twin.
Yeah.
It's so talking of wackiness, there you go. There's a really cool part as well I wanted to say about when Troy was walking around the cafeteria and like the camera was like moving all sorts of ways. I was like, oh, it's kind of neat. Because I've noticed this a little bit as well. Like, I think it's shot with one camera, but I could be completely wrong. But most sitcoms like that are. So like obviously they do one shot and then the other.
Yeah.
But also the sound sometimes sounds a bit strange because I'm guessing it's like just boom mic, like, but they're filming outside and like sometimes it sounds a bit, but it's interesting. I like to see that, the way things are made. I hope we get more Arbed next time. But that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Did you learn a lot about football?
Yeah.
Feminism?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you?
Maybe.
You learned that you are a Britta and you don't like to pee. Maybe you need to have a trial by fire, like
maybe.
Like Annie and her did. Yeah. Like I said, I pointed out to you. I don't know how right I am, but obviously it was funny that Annie was like, I'm 18, and I was like, I'm pretty sure the actress at this point was in her 30s, but she looks young for her age. Yeah. So yeah, it's just funny. But there we go. That was Football Feminism and You. We will be back next time for episode 7, which I believe is Introduction to Statistics. Maybe we're going to get a whole new lesson. Maybe a new teacher. Oh yeah, we got that
we did.
teacher who was just totally in her own little world. Yeah. She was like on the phone, like arguing with the students, like laughing. Yeah,
Weird.
crazy. But yeah, we shall see. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back next time for more of Community. Bye-bye.
Bye.